Hello, Flosstube! We're back for number 5. Oh, that was bad.
We sucked.
Redo. There we go.
5.
Hello, everybody. I'm Denise, aka Niecy Stitches.
And I'm Kathy, aka Nutty Eyeball, and I can remember that.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for switching over to the Nutty Eyeball. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We got a good group of people out there. I get so many things, comments and stuff. It's been really amazing. So
Nice.
I love it. Love
Good.
it. Love it. Keep them coming. We love the ideas, the thoughts, and everything.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for commenting, subscribing, liking. Speaking of that,
We are so close, this close, to hitting 2,000 people. So please, if you're not subscribing and you like us, please subscribe and like us. We like both of them.
Yes.
We already put David under the mat, so to speak, and beat him. But we really would like to hit 2,000.
yeah,
So,
we're at 1974. So we only need 26 more of y'all to subscribe. So please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe.
Please do.
We can get to that 2,000 mark.
and then come back. We want you to come back.
Please, always come back.
Yes.
So we are primarily a channel that talks about cross stitching. And today I am going to be sharing about some sewing I'm getting back into. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. I'm excited because I'm going on the journey with her and get
Yes.
to go to the store and see
Yeah.
all the incredible stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I spend $5. She spends.
193 last week.
It's my kind of shopping.
Yes. We found this store that is near to us. My mom actually used to go there back in the 70s and 80s and have her sewing machine maintenance. And I guess she used to buy her supplies there and whatnot, but I did not realize it. And it's called the Sewing Studio, and it's in Maitland, and they do have an online shop as well. We walked in, it was just like,
Oh my gosh. It was like, boom.
Ugh,
Everything
it was-
you could think of was in there.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
yeah, it was
And the
overwhelming.
front of it has, which probably a lot of sewing stores do, had all kinds of antique sewing machines.
Oh,
so that was
yeah.
fun to look at too.
Yeah.
I didn't see my mom's in there.
Uh-huh.
Did you see your mom's?
I didn't.
No. My mom's are probably from the 60s because I remember her making matching dresses for Easter for me and my sister and her every year.
I remember Mom had the one that the singer that went down
Into the table.
Into the table.
Of course, you had to have a sewing table. My mom had the sewing table, but the sewing machine just sat on top of it.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah.
So I'll share some of that stuff that I got there and a little project that I've already done. So I'm very, very excited to pull out the sewing machine and wipe off the dust and working on that again. So, and I'll get to that when we get to that. So, life updates?
I really don't have a whole lot going on. I mean, it's been a few weeks since we've been here talking to you. My daughter and my grandson are traveling through Europe right now. They're in Switzerland, and Niecy's going to post a picture of the Matterhorn, which is incredible when you see it in person. They called me and let me see it live, and I think, how in the world do people climb this thing? So they'll take a look at the picture because it's pretty amazing. But they were heading to Lake Como next, which is where my youngest son and his wife got engaged there because they're big Star Wars fans. And I think I may have said this last time.
Yeah, we talked about
So they were heading to
cool.
Lake Como and stuff. Pretty awesome trip for a mom and her 12-year-old son.
Yeah,
So I think
that's
they're
awesome.
having a great time.
Good for them. Good.
And what's going on with you?
A little bit of craziness, but all good. But I did have a birthday on Wednesday. Thank you for everybody that reached out and wished me happy birthday. It was very sweet, and it was very overwhelming. I was I was very touched that day. I got a lot from family and friends and coworkers and texts and messages and everything. So it was just very heartfelt. It was
Turning 30 is not so bad.
I
is it?
know, right? I'm ready to do it again.
30. When was 30? So long ago. Oh.
Yeah, so my dad's in the hospital, but he's doing okay. So it's been a crazy week this week, but overall everything's been good. Went to my nephew's graduation party. He graduated from FSU, him and his girlfriend. So got to see the family, so that was nice. And yeah, but other than that, just life in it. Nothing major going on. Yeah.
I think that's good to be able to say.
Yeah.
We need some of that.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. It is we just finished May.
Yeah.
Today's June 1st, correct? Or
No,
is it May
today's the
31st?
Last day, got one more day.
Close.
Yeah.
So as I told you guys in the last video that I wanted to do the May I, and my first May I, of course, goes to Niecy because she deserves it. And you could probably see it here behind us. It is Erin Elizabeth's home with the lemons, and then I got her some accoutrements to go with it, and for her house. But I'm going to bring this closer so you can see it. It is so cute, I think.
So cute.
It came out really well. It's a great pattern. I love doing it. It was very easy to attach.
Look at you, even with the rickrack.
Yeah,
I'm so
even
impressed.
rickrack. That was my first rickrack.
Check you out.
I love it. I love it. I want everything. I just want all the little pieces of everything that I see.
Yeah.
But I'm going to hold up the pattern. Here is the pattern from Erin Elizabeth. And this is the first time I've ordered a pattern on my very, very own.
Check her out.
Yes. I didn't rely on niece to do that for me. So Erin, as always, you know I love your stuff, and this is just beautiful. Denise had said something a while ago that she wanted to put some lemons in her house. So
Yep.
there we go.
Yeah.
She's got lemons in her house.
Perfect. I'll let you put that back because
Okay.
I'll knock everything over.
Here we go. Well, I can't promise I won't. Uh-oh. There it goes. And I actually ended up finishing something else, if you want me to share that.
Yeah, we're going to do FFOs and FOs, and that's going to be all her. So I'm just going to sit back and enjoy.
Well, the other thing with the May I is I haven't decided for June who is going to be my May I and what I'm going to do. But obviously, since June hasn't started, I don't have to start it yet, so we're good.
Yep.
The next one that I did was Plum Street Berry Cottage. Let me bring that up close for you. This was one that was in Denise's stash, and I absolutely loved it. And I thought the little strawberries were adorable, and the little sheep. Again, I'm going to hold it really close so you can see the sheep. And you can see that there's a house and like a flower there next to it. I did not stitch those. I'm going to show you what I did and why, and tell you why I did it. So here is the fully finished. See if I can get that good for you guys. I did this one for my daughter-in-law, and they have 4 children. So instead of the house, I put in another sheep. The pattern has 5 sheep. There's 6 in their family, so I wanted to make sure everybody was accounted for here. I think that's all 6, yes. So, you know, when you're a child, you want to be represented.
Yes.
So I represented them.
Can't leave them out.
No, and it was, that
So
one was
pretty.
a really fun stitch. I really enjoyed it
stitching
a
is
lot.
Beautiful.
And I cannot remember the exact name. I think I said it in the last video, the name of the
Loose thread.
the fabric. And I know it's something mist. So I'm sorry, I can't remember. I tried to find it.
That's okay.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I didn't say on the Erin Elizabeth one behind us that one is a mystery fabric, but it's green. It has green, yellows, and blues. I don't know if you can see the variegation, but
Yeah.
it really helps pick up every single color Erin put into the pattern. So I love that. I love Berry Cottage. I don't know if they have anything that goes with, but I have shown this to my daughter-in-law. She loved it, and I'm going to give it back to her so she can put it in her dining room. That's where it's going. So
Maybe someday I'll stitch it.
yeah, I think you should, because it's an easy stitch. It's fun.
Yeah.
And the variegated does really good on that red building or berry colored building. So
Kathy did mention to me, she's like, I'm sorry, like I feel like I'm stitching all your patterns. I'm like, please do, because I'm probably not going to get to them. So at least, you know, like.
Have any idea how many patterns you have? I don't know if we talked about this. I know we talked about whips, but
No. You know what? I'm going to do a count because I got to go through my whips. We'll talk about that in a little bit and plans. But
I
will get stats for you. I know it's a lot. It's close to like 300.
yes.
Just printed ones, not including PDF.
Right, that's not PDF, so I didn't want to speak for you. And I have to be honest, I really, really prefer the packaged
The printed ones.
printed ones, because I do a lot of things by color. It encourages me through and everything. And I don't have a color printer because mine was for business and we didn't have any reason for that. So I lose something in that translation when I'm just looking
Yeah.
at it black and white. But I do.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't.
Right.
But can I talk about Erin Elizabeth real quick?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so if anybody saw this, I apologize for repeating information, but Erin Elizabeth started this week with 2 separate monthly, is it monthly?
I believe so, monthly clubs.
Clubs.
Go
right.
watch her latest Flosstube. I'll link it below too, so you can
Yes.
catch it there. But she talks about it on her Flosstube that she put out on Thursday, I believe.
And I believe she said one of them is more seasonally-ish with some things thrown in and some extras. And then one of them is Christmas. So if you're into
Nice.
Christmas, it's all Christmas all the time.
Yeah.
And all of them come with little freebies as you're going along, little freebie charts. So,
Oh, cool.
Erin Elizabeth, you know I love you. I love your design. So I'm signing up. There you go.
Sign her up.
Yes, yes. I think
Yeah.
she'll like. I think everybody will be really interested
Yeah.
in what she's doing. And she offered a couple sneak peeks, but I think keeping them kind of hidden is fun for me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my first club I've signed up for. That's patterns.
Right.
I signed up for the cloth club, so now I got something to put on the
Yeah.
cloth thing. So it's all good.
Rubbing off on her.
Yeah. Oh,
She's in the
gosh, how many
Atomic
patterns
Ranch.
does Kathy have? That'll be next year's question.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you want, what would you like me to?
FFO, your next FFO?
My
With
next-
cookie. Your cookie.
Oh goodness, that's right. Anybody who follows me on Instagram has probably seen this one already. It is from the Blue Flower, and I don't know how to say that. Is it hyacinth?
Yes, perfect.
Hedgehog and hyacinth. I should have looked that up before I tried to say it and embarrassed myself. But this is where I got with that. It's all folded up. I haven't done a full finish on it yet. You can see I have everything pinned. But I wanted to take a
Go
picture
closer.
yesterday.
Look at the variegation of these flosses. These are cottage garden flosses. Reese had this kitted up at the library stitchers, so I grabbed it.
This is the gift that you guys probably saw the last video. I think Denise gave this
Yeah.
to me. And the
Yeah.
reason she did is because I have a hedgehog. And her name is Cookie. And if you see on Instagram, and Denise is going to post
Yep.
that too, I took a picture of Cookie with
So cute.
with the picture. It looks like she's looking at her family. It's
Yeah.
so cute. And just so you guys know, if you come up to my door, you'll see this. My son gave this to me. It says, warning, this property is protected by a highly trained hedgehog. No, not responsible for injury or possible death. She's little.
Yeah.
She's no bigger than my hand, so I don't know about death.
One of these days we'll have to pull her out.
Yes, I will. I'll bring her to the show.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah.
So
cute.
that was really fun.
That variegation, I have to show you guys again. This variegation, that cottage garden on their threads, it's just gorgeous.
What did I do with the pattern?
It's right here.
Oh, I wanted to show something because not the pattern itself. There you
Yeah.
go. So you can see whoever stitched this is a really high level stitcher too, because they made sure that the dark purple was at the bottom of the flowers. And I did one of mine like that. But then I was so
There you
oh,
go.
entranced with it, that with these colors, that I said, let's let it go. And I
Yeah.
did let it go, and I really like that.
Love it.
Yeah, it's
That's
amazing.
just gorgeous.
So
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
thank you for anybody that is,
I'm gonna put it,
yeah.
And then you have one more FF.
Oh, that was
or one
also on
FO.
a mystery fabric. Remember at the beginning I told you guys I bought a big
Yeah.
box. And she had everything pinned and names nicely, but I have been through the box so many times
You've
now.
just been pulling them off.
I think they get fall off because
Yeah.
I'm messing with them all the time. And I have one other small one, and I've been working on how to actually finish
FFO.
it. Yeah, and nothing I've come up with so far do I like, but this one is the Patriotic Bike. Trying to get into our, let me get all these
You're fine.
things back. There you go. From Needle Treasure Nook, from Etsy. And this is, again, a pattern you had that you shared with, that you haven't done.
No. Nope. I bought it for you.
Did
Because I knew I wouldn't stitch.
I love the bicycle. I
Yeah.
thought it was amazing. Now I won't lie to you. I had to take one of the wheels out and fix it because they were
Yeah.
not even wheels. But I was going to have a big tire back wheel,
Right.
which I need in
Yeah,
person
exactly.
for real. But this one's stitched up really fast.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just, that's the only one I have, though, patriotic done, because I got so involved with
Other things.
the
Yeah.
hedgehog one and a couple others that I'm going to share when we get there. So anyway, those are all the finishes that I have. So
That's amazing.
4.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Check you out, girl.
Yeah. So,
That deserved another high five.
oh yeah, because we're on 5. All right.
Awesome. Whips.
Why don't you go into your whips? Because I've been
I'll
doing
start.
all the talking.
Yeah, I'll do a couple because you have 2 whips.
I have 2 whips.
5s.
That's it.
So this first one I have is a new start and a whip. This was a birthday start that I started last night. I didn't get to it until then. Birthday.
That's okay.
Like I said, crazy week, but all good. It's all good. But I am keeping this, and there's a beautiful bag that Erin Elizabeth had made for our Stitch New England for a table mate gift. Isn't this so cute?
It is
Look how
so cute.
that is. I just love it. And it's dragon. It's got the dragon theme right in the
Look
front.
at the dragonflies.
Yeah.
So cute.
So it's perfect for my dragonfly pattern. My friend Beth, we just realized a couple of weeks ago that we have the same birthday, May 28th. So we decided to do a stitch along.
Happy birthday, Beth. I didn't
yes.
know.
So we chose the Silver Creek samplers. There we go. Dragonfly Dreams. May dragonflies with wings of blue make all your hopes and dreams come true. And if you follow Emma from B&E Stitchery, she is New Kid Needle Minder on Instagram. She started and finished it. Little stinker
Not on
pot.
my birthday.
She started it on, I think, Tuesday and finished it yesterday.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, she said it's a quick stitch, so
It's so cute.
yeah. So I started it last night and just got a little bit done there. I am using Atomic Ranch 16 count Winter Mint. So these are the colors. They're so pretty. All blues and greens. I think I'm going to change the little fiddly-doos that go around. You can see them like up here around it goes all the way around the pattern itself. So I think I'm going to change those because the light blue is not going to show up. So I'm thinking about doing it as a bright, which one did I pick? 3844.
That's
so,
gonna pop.
Yeah.
That is gonna pop.
So then just have that all the way around instead of the pale color.
I
So-
may have to do this one because I lost a cousin. Not
Oh yeah,
not
Timmy.
he's not technically your cousin,
Right.
but you grew up with
I grew
him.
up with Timmy.
And,
Timmy and I were close growing up. Every time we were at Aunt Mary's, we used to go camping. We're like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
we've talked about how I've hung around Aunt Mary. Like, I was with them all the time. So I
All
used
the
to go on
time.
trips and everything all the time.
But we when he passed from cancer, which was really sad. He was the youngest cousin on that side of the. No, he wasn't the youngest cousin on that side of the family. I'm not telling the truth. But we were swimming in the pool with my grandsons when they were small, and dragonflies were just like coming. This one was just coming and dive bombing, I guess, to get water. But I started calling him Timmy.
Yeah.
And so the kids all called every dragonfly Timmy.
Aw.
And they even gave me a necklace
Nice.
for my birthday that had dragonflies on it. So
Very pretty.
like dragonflies is my Timmy. So.
Yeah. Well, we used to hang out at your house and swim. That's where I remember hanging out.
Yeah.
It was Lisa, Timmy, Kenny, and I. While
I
you
say-
adults were doing other things.
So I say it was, he was one of the youngest cousins, but he was 6'7".
Yeah.
He's huge,
Tall.
huge guy.
That family were all tall. Well,
But-
yeah, you definitely get your height from
Yes.
the Ray side of the family, for
I
sure.
do.
For sure.
But I love that. I'm going to have to do it. I
Yeah.
know it.
And then, so the next one is a new start as well. This was Emma and I, again, new kid needle minder. We were doing our Memorial Day start, and we chose Teresa Kogut's. My face is in there, so Teresa Kogut's. There we go. Oh my goodness, you guys get the God bless the USA. So doing the bigger pattern there. So I've really been enjoying this.
Oh my gosh, the colors are, that red is so deep and rich.
And when you look at the colors, it does not, like when I was looking at them, I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to change the red. I don't think it's going to look as bright. But, and the blue and the flowers, like that gray that's in there, it was a gray. So I am absolutely loving this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but the colors, when you looked at them on, you know, on the
You're like, oh, I'm not so patriotic.
Yeah. But when, that's why I was like, okay, before I start changing colors again, I'm really going to pull, and the lady last week actually recommended it to us. She said, go pull all the called for colors before you start changing anything and really look at them. And she was right, because there was a lot of colors that we ended up keeping the same on. We went into Bluebirds of Happiness. We were trying to pull all the colors for that. Oh, and this is in my cute Como Stitch bag. Look at that. Kathy wants to steal it. Sorry. No.
I could steal every one of your bags. I don't think I've ever seen one that I don't like.
I know.
I don't know what that means about me.
That means that we have great taste.
Oh,
Here you go. You want to share? I've got 2 more whips. You want to share one?
I will share one. Let's see. I am doing, and let me get the picture up. I apologize. I should have been ready. This one I got off of Etsy. I'll hold it up really close so that it shows up. And it is called Folk Art Kitty by Sydney Eaton. And this is how far I've gotten. I started this one last night. I don't know if you saw in the pattern, the kitty is all black. Let's see, there we go. The kitty is all black, but my son and his wife have a, I think they call them tuxedo cats.
With the white.
So with the white, so I'm adding white there, and then he has a white milk mustache. So I'm planning to add him on there too. Yes, his name is Kylo. Again, Star Wars reference. But I started working on that one, and I absolutely think that it's going to be gorgeous. It's like I said, it's folk art, so, and it's on a color that you probably cannot tell. It probably looks beige, but it's called Filtered Sunlight. So there's yellows running through it, and they have their house is painted with like a very pale, like beachy blue, like a turquoisey light,
not bright like mine.
It's well, it's really pale, and it's really, I think the yellow is going to look really good. But here's all the flosses for this thing. We got all kinds of colors in there, and you can tell there's a lot of folk art colors because there's a lot of golds and oranges and things like that. So
very cute.
Yeah, I think it's going to be super sweet, and I'm hoping my daughter-in-law loves it. I know my son already has seen it. I made sure I got his clearance.
Get his approval if it's going on as well.
Yeah.
I like your needle minder.
Oh, yes. It says, live with promise, love with passion, laugh with pleasure. Guess where it came from?
Somebody came up to my house on Monday. I was off work, and I'll share that was doing that day. But she came up and went through a bunch of, when I first started in cross stitching, I was big into buying the boxes, and I just never really did the patterns on them or anything. I didn't stitch them. So they've been sitting in my closet, and I cleaned out my craft closet and found...
It's amazing. Clean.
I found so much stuff. So she just came through and went through everything. And then when she sent me a picture of that the other night, and I'm like, hey, where'd you get the needle minder? She's like, it was sitting on your box, because I have one of those Cobalt little mini toolboxes that we all got.
No. It was in the box attached to a piece of fabric. That's why I was like, she must not want that one. I got
that's cute.
My haul from there. Literally, it's in a crate.
You have to do a separate episode.
Yeah, that's a whole episode. But I got some really fun stuff, and then she found some stuff to donate.
Yep, I got a box to take to Stephanie for the
program.
Yep, and her.
Did I say warranty?
You did.
Warranty.
What was your Never mind. Let's don't jinx anything.
I don't know what word I meant.
All right. My next whip is Rejoice Evermore. You guys saw this. I started this last time I had shown, and I had got a little bit more work in on it. I had to end up going home and taking a lot out, but I finished that first flower there, and then started on the border going down the side. I really do love this.
Another one with really rich, beautiful colors.
Yep. And that is on Rocky Mountain XJU Design. My first 20 count. Actually, my second one. I need to pull that other one out. The Summer Quaker. I haven't worked on it in 2 years. But yeah, so I really, it's different working on 20 count. I like it. I think I would like it on my bigger pieces like this. But definitely something more of a daytime stitch. Now I know what people mean by that. So something you need good lighting for me.
I've been finding myself every now and then holding it up for the light to come through so I can find a hole.
Yeah.
Oh,
another
me
whip?
next? Okay,
You're next.
I have another one. I think I started this, and I have to tell you the truth. I had to set it aside a little bit this week. This is one I'm doing for my grandson. It's a bass fish. I don't know why I can't seem to hold that straight. As you can see, there are multiple colors in this. It is exhausting, all the changes.
That's a full
that are in
coverage
it.
piece. Like that's huge.
Yeah, it's insane. And I apologize, I don't have this unzipped, so you guys have to hear the zipper.
Oh
But
my god.
that's how far I've gotten. I'll hold it up really close for you, but can you see all the color? Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Can you see all the color changes already? I mean, I've worked on this thing for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 days.
That's a lot.
It's a whole lot. And it has my Just Keep Stitching
Because it's a
needle
fishy.
minder. Yeah, because it has fishies. So let me show you. I'm using my new thread bed. Oh, sorry. I've got all my needles hooked up and stuff. No
Just don't say
pattern. I didn't mean to. And then here's all the colors that are in this thing. It's insane.
That's crazy.
They're beautiful colors because they're not colors you typically use.
Right.
So it's fun, but whoo-wee. So I'm gonna keep thinking about it. I've got some ideas of some ways to maybe reduce some of this color changing. The back looks terrible. Don't look at the back.
Well, no, that's because there's a lot of color changes.
Yeah, and I don't know anything to do around that part.
You can't. It doesn't matter. Nobody sees the back.
That's right.
Nobody
That's
sees the
right.
back. You're stitching, but oh my god, the color changes. Oof.
It's a lot.
I have 2 full coverage pieces that I started, and I don't know if I'll ever go back to them.
Well, that's what I didn't say about the cat. It's full coverage, but it is not getting full coverage. The background is supposed to be all ecru, and I'm like, no. I want the yellow and stuff to show through.
Yeah.
So,
And at least the cat's mainly one color.
yes.
So
yes, the
you don't
cat
have
is
to
like. I mean,
change.
you see it. I started it last night,
Yeah.
and it's just rock and rolled.
Would you like to come say hello? Come here.
Are you on it?
Yes, come here. Come say hi real quick.
And I will get out her whip.
This is perfect timing. This is Aunt Mary. This is Kathy's mom, Mary. Say hi.
Hi.
She.
Or good afternoon.
It's still morning. You're good.
So she was given and gifted this beautiful bag by Jess at Comostitches because Jess wanted her to have as lovely a bag as the rest of us do and not have to use the plastic one I showed last week. But let me show you her
Thank
progress.
you, Jess. That was
Yes,
very kind
Jess.
of you.
It was beyond kind. And Mom, you really like the bag, don't you?
I
Your bag.
really love the bag.
And look
So
how far
nice.
she's gotten.
Oh my
on hers.
goodness.
She's gotten. Let me see. Am I holding it right? Oh, there we go. She's got the cardinal and some of the flowers done. She chose to change the flowers to yellow so they would pop and brighten. And then she's doing the leaves.
Very
So
pretty.
She made a lot of progress on that this
Yes,
week.
you have.
But look at, I'm going to show you the bag again because the pattern is amazing with the cherries. My mom's favorite color is turquoise. And then the inside of the bag is red and white polka dots. So, all right, Mama. I'm going to give you your bag and you can take it in the other room while we finish recording.
Okay.
All right. Love
I
you.
can't believe this. Wow.
See why she loves her Aunt Mary?
I love you, baby.
I love you too. I'll come see you in a
I'll
minute.
keep this in here and I'll go back and get my breakfast. We'll just wait.
We'll just wait just a few minutes and I'll bring it to you.
Yeah, it's okay. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
No,
Everybody
everybody's-
wants to see you, so it's perfect.
Yeah. I didn't even dream that you'd be here.
Surprise!
All right. So what do you have showing?
So my next one is the Mighty Acorn. I didn't bring the book. It's from the Winds of Autumn book. Blackbird Designs. So that's just the black and white picture. But the last time I had shown this, I had the border done. I have since done all of that there. Got
nice.
some of the
beautiful. I've got my head sticking above trying to see. I'm sorry.
You're fine. So yeah, I really enjoying this one. Leaving some fill-in work there. I've got those 2 leaves. We have a retreat next weekend. Kathy and I do a 1-day out in Ocala near Brick City. So
looking forward to it.
Very much so. So now I've got some fill-in to do because I've learned just bring fill-in. But I wanted to share. Beth was showing. She was working on hers last week when we were on a Zoom call, and she changed the color of the house. And I'm sorry I don't have a color picture. And I can't remember what color the house is, but she was doing it in this blue suede, which is absolutely just gorgeous. So I'm going to change the house, and won't that look so good with those colors? Mm-hmm. Like,
no doubt.
There we go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because they're like warm, not quite fall colors, but close.
Yeah. It's like a warm, like you said, a warm fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where the other ones are more on the cool side and stuff. So that's really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful bag is that? Did you show that?
I did last time.
Oh,
But I'll show it again because, you can never have enough bag love.
that's gorgeous. That's another Como.
That's another Como. All right.
That's it?
That's it for whips.
Okay.
All
Are
right.
we going to get to our haul?
Haul, y'all.
I didn't bring that big box of stuff that I got from haul from you.
Yeah.
So you'll see pieces throughout, and I'll tell you this was part of
There you
Denise's
go.
haul. How about that?
That sounds great.
Because as I work through it,
Mm-hmm.
I have literally opened. There's a lot of bags in there and stuff, and I have literally gone through it 3 times just to look and touch, and I just love it. I know. I got to touch it. So, which one do you want to do first?
I'll show this real quick because it's
Okay.
just a little piece, but this is a piece my Bestitch Me came in. So I love grog. So this year I switched to 18 count so I could build my 18 count stash. So this is perfect. I have 2 pieces. I've already stitched something on this in 16 count. So, I mean, just the colors. I mean, you can see the variegation in it. It's just, I love it. The modeling.
The modeling looks
variegation.
almost like somebody planned it.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
It is very pretty. The
right.
next one, you want to
Which one you
share?
wanna go?
This one?
Okay.
So Jess had a mystery bag sale a couple weeks ago. So
Comostitches.
Comostitches.
Yeah.
And so she shipped those out, and we got those in the other day. So ta-da! You show the front, I'll show the back.
They are
Look how pretty they are.
gorgeous.
Now that yellow is showing up bright, like lemon bright. It is not quite that bright.
Yeah,
it's
it's
more
kind
of
of
a
it's more of a golden.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks
There you
more
go,
like the
like
zipper.
that.
Is the zipper showing? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's the same color as the roses.
Yeah.
And
Gorgeous.
she included
Yes.
a coloring cotton buttercup mum.
Look at how beautiful that is. Get my face out of there. There we go.
And we
So,
appreciate that.
yes,
and
Jess.
we'll have a great opportunity to use that at some point. I wish I had that with the home. I probably
Right?
would have used it. Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I
these
love
are
it.
gorgeous, Jess. Great job. Great surprise. So
Yes.
much fun to open.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I've got the bigger haul section, so I'll go next.
Okay, you
I'll
go
do this real
next.
quick.
Yeah.
I ordered the stitching rules from Primrose, and I went ahead and had Reese from Crafty Grimalkin is who I ordered it from. So I had her do the color and cotton conversion. I think I found my favorite floss dyer. I stitched something using some color and cottons recently, and I think I just love her.
Do they have the variegation as well?
They do have
of them.
some
This,
variegation.
like the azure.
Yeah.
Azure.
But the floss is just
It slides through.
slides through. Yeah, it's probably what y'all like. I'm not a big silk user. I've tried using silk a couple times, and I'm not a huge fan of it. So I think it's probably what my version of silk is because it's just so soft.
It's amazing how that can change the whole feel of doing something.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
all right, are we going to share together
Yeah.
on this one? Okay. I don't know what it is, but somehow we have similar taste.
I don't know why.
This is your birthday.
This is my birthday gift
Oh,
from
no,
Kathy.
no, wait. No,
No.
that was the
The mystery
surprise bag. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
That
That's
was-
right.
Sorry. That and some of the little accoutrements, all that was her birthday stuff.
Yes.
So
yeah.
sorry, but we could call this one birthday. I don't care.
It's our birthday celebration.
Yeah.
So we just had these on sale a couple weeks ago for her on her, she does her Friday night lives, she does Friday lives in the morning, and then she shares what she's coming. So this was coming this is just another gorgeous bag.
Gosh. I love it. I love birds to begin with, but this one just is so calming and it's so pretty.
And I've already kitted up. I already got a project in it, and it's Bluebirds of Happiness. So that was supposed to be my other birthday start, but we didn't get to it. Those are all the silks that I gave you.
Yeah, Denise gave me a whole bunch of
threads.
silks and stuff to try, so I'm looking forward to that. And you know what I didn't say is this was actually a bag given to me by my daughter for Mother's Day.
That's right.
So that was really sweet of her, and I'm super excited. I love
It's
it.
because it's
and
different
she doesn't
color
like
birds.
My daughter is scared of birds.
That's
and
funny.
she said, okay, those are okay, Mommy, because they're small. But when she saw the bag, she's like, oh, I like this little moth butterfly right here.
Yeah.
She didn't like the birds. But I love them, so it was all about me, not her. So that was sweet.
That's awesome. All right. Do you have any more haul? I have one more.
I am completely out of haul, though I have a basket. I don't have anything left to show.
I'm just sharing this bag. This is a bag I already had. This is not a new bag, but look how cute this is. And it's going to have the perfect... So this is all haul. And I cannot wait. You guys,
The blue
look at
flower
this.
again. There's blue flower. We are loving blue flower stitching.
This is her new Sea and Shore. She's a biggin', but my goodness, is she going to be...
She's 221 wide and 191 high.
Yeah.
So she's almost square.
Yeah. And but I think it's going to be really cool because each little motif and, just doing the different animals and stuff.
I think you'll feel a sense of accomplishment
Yeah.
as you accomplish each one of these guys in the different sections. So
I agree. I'm really excited to do that one. That one is we grew up always going to the beach or doing something in the water. We were water babies. We always had pools, both families had pools, and so water is
even in Maryland, when you only got in the pool for a few months
Yep.
because it was too cold in June, and by September it was starting to get too cool. So we just had a few months.
Yeah.
That was a lot for our parents to go through for a couple
it
months
was.
of swimming.
Yep. And then I got this to go with it. Let's see.
Let me see if
It's
let me get my head
more blue-green. It's more like so this is Atomic Ranch's, Picture to This Plus title. This calls for, I can't find it quickly. Fiber on a Whim, Cypress Fiber on a Whim. So it is very similar to that. It's like that oceany blue, light green color. So, and then I got all the flosses. I don't have the DMCs, but I got all the specialty flosses. And then Reese included this little floss bling.
Oh, nice.
Look how cute that is. A lady had come into the store and given them to her for her to share. So I think that's so cute. It has all the greens in it. So I'm like, I think that's perfect for this one.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is. Oh, I love the little tassel on
Yeah.
it. That's so nice.
So
People give so much stitchy kindness. Again, Jess, thanks for the stitchy kindness for my mom.
yeah.
She really does appreciate it. And we appreciate you making her feel special. That was really sweet.
All right. Is it my show now since you were the FFO and FO show?
It's the Denise show.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
I used to quilt. I used to love to quilt, and I stopped in 2012 was the last time. And so seeing everybody and their sewing and everything, it's like I've really had this itch. So my friends, Stephanie, the New England Stitcher, and Brandy, Berry Quilts, got with me on Sunday, and we were all off work, so we did a Zoom. And we sewed, Brandy and I sewed these little bags, and Stephanie was working on her Whippa Keepers and a couple other things. But I'm so excited. I made my first ever little bag.
And
Look
it is
how
adorable.
cute. Don't look too close, but I don't really care because I did it. I did it. It's the little, I'll put the name of the pattern in the description box, but I'm very happy.
You can look close. I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's so cute. But I'm so excited.
Look at it, it'd be great to just hold your little your little stitching stuff.
Yes.
Very nice. And it's all quilted. So you
Yep.
did the quilting too.
I did.
I think she did phenomenal.
So I'm excited to pull out the sewing machine. I got a little excited and a little bit crazy.
When we went shopping on last Saturday, that is why you did not get a floss tube. We went shopping.
Yeah, we decided instead of Flosstube, let's go spend the day doing something. We hadn't had a day, so I went shopping, or we went shopping, and this is where I spent all the money. But I got this Home Sweet Home, or quarter, or whatever they're called. I can't remember, charm packs.
Yes.
So it's all Halloween-y and stuff. So
It's gorgeous.
and then I decided I was gonna try to make a baby quilt first, and I'm like, okay, let's slow down.
Just to get yourself back into
yeah.
quilting.
So I decided to make a table runner. Look how cute this is. This is lavender and lemonade. So it's a little pack, and it's just all purples and yellows, and it's gonna look perfect when I get it done to go with my lemon collection back here. Ta-da! And I'm gonna use this for the backing. So I think that'll be pretty.
It was a lot of fun
Yeah.
looking through fabric to pick that out. It's amazing how many fabrics are available. And I can't wait till she gets the table runner. She has a beautiful table.
Yeah.
And
that's
at the
gonna be
end,
nice.
a cabinet that holds her coffee machine and stuff. So if that runs right into and you have this on that, oh my gosh, it looks so cute.
Yeah, it will. And then I picked up it's pre-cuts. And there are, I think 42 pieces, 5x5. So I can make I think I'm gonna make a little lap quilt for somebody who's sitting in the other room, who loves butterflies. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Aunt Mary, she gets everything.
She spoiled me, so now I get to spoil her.
Yeah.
This I'm very excited about. I've never done a panel quilt, but I saw this and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that.
Those ravens are fantabulous.
For a Halloween to hang up. So it's gonna be kind of hard to pull up the whole, but it's even in person, it's just.
Turn it this way, there we go.
Right, this way.
Sorry.
There we go. But you kind of get the gist, that's the top half of it. It's coming out very bright yellow. It's more of a orangey yellow, but.
Yeah, it's everything's like muted, like it's been washed over with something.
It is so gorgeous. And then I got the coordinating fabrics to go with it. And
you have to show these one at a time because they're pretty cool.
So that I'm going to use for the back. And I don't know if I'm going to do the blocks around because then I would have to piece the backs. What I think I'm going to do is do either just strips or just do something to make it the same size as the back with these colors that go with it.
And they really are coordinating in the fact that they are in.
Yeah, they're in the panel. This is the only one that's not in the panel. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
right there.
It's in the panel.
Yep. And then this one, and then
it's going to be really
gorgeous.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
So I'm so excited about that. So excited about that.
She saw it, stopped at the display. I was like, I said, well, we could come back and get that. She's like, no, It's going home with me today.
Yeah.
And it did.
It did. It did. I'm going to love that. So the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is, I think I've shared, and I may have shared a picture, I'm not sure if I have, but as I mentioned, I stopped quilting in 2012, but I had 2 quilt tops done and they had been sitting. One of them was actually pinned. Like I had the backing, the batting, and the top all pinned together, just sitting there. And finally, my friend Stephanie, the England Stitcher who works at a quilt store on the weekends, she's like, Nisi, just bring them up. I'm like, I'll bring them up. And so we went there when I went to Rhode Island in February, and we went to her quilt shop and I had them quilted. I'm waiting for the blue one to come. I will pick that one up in June, but this one was ready for me. Stephanie did the binding for me. So I just...
Oh, Steph, that was really nice.
Yeah. So I wanted to share this.
I think we shared a picture.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do it justice.
But it was
I hope it does now.
Flying geese quilt that I did. So it's just... I'm so excited to have... It's queen size.
Wow.
I don't know why I made such big quilts, but I did. And the backing, I mean, look at the backing on it. It's just so cool.
And
it's
look how well
whimsical.
it matches.
But I wanted to bring this and just share with everybody. And you can see the quilting on it, how gorgeous they did. Her person that does her quilting in her shop does amazing work.
Oh my goodness. I never noticed it's all like kind of a floral, like almost a fleur-de-lis. but it's not
Yeah.
quite, but it's, I don't know, I'm sure it has a name, a pattern.
We could
But-
use it in the winter time to cover us if we're cold.
Oh, yes.
Why we do our floss tubes.
It's
But-
so pretty. And the
Yeah.
purples are really, I mean, I've never like done a lot of purple stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but this one just speaks to you. It's just so gorgeous.
Yeah, so pretty. I'm so excited to have this. It was a time in my life that I went through a lot of life changes after that, and took me a few years to get back to where I am now. And it's just, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be stitching and quilting again and making sewing. Like sewing it was fun. It was really fun to pull the machine out and just hearing that noise again.
That's the day that I went up there
Yes.
to get my haul from her, and they were all on
The Zoom call.
Yeah,
We did a
Zoom
Zoom,
call.
just,
a,
yeah.
and she was working. She worked her little
Yep.
self silly.
I figured things out. I'd never done anything like this. Is all I've ever done is like straight sewing.
Yeah, you put a
So
zipper in.
I put a zipper in, people. I zipped it. Zipped her
Zipped
up.
it good.
Zipped it good. So
I am really proud of
Thank you.
everything that you're doing and the fact that you are having so much fun. That's
Yeah.
what's important.
yeah.
I saw something, and I'm sure you guys have talked about it a million times, everyone, about whether you're a stitcher for the sake of stitching
Mm-hmm.
or for the completion.
Right.
And I think you're a stitcher for the sake
A
of
process
stitching.
stitcher.
The process stitcher, that's what it's called.
Yep.
And that you get so much out of the process. And I get a lot of joy out of the completion and putting
Yes.
it all together. So maybe together,
I'm gonna have some wit or some FFOs.
yes, definitely FFOs.
Yeah.
But I love doing the patterns too. Don't get
Right.
me wrong. I enjoyed the heck out of that.
Right.
So, but I don't. I haven't ventured into any quilting. So the day that happens,
Who knows
Watch
what's gonna
out.
happen? Watch out, people.
yeah, because yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It takes a lot of patience to do this.
It does, but it's soothing. To me, it's very soothing.
I
So.
probably have so many knots in my sewing. I would be like,
Eh,
ah.
I do. It's all good.
Well,
So plans?
Well, we have the stitching thing coming up
Oh,
next
yeah.
Saturday.
We have our 1 day retreat,
In Ocala.
bare bones retreat in Ocala, just 1 day. So I'm excited to go and see. Jody's going to be there, so I'm excited to see her. You'll get to
awesome.
meet her.
I'll get to meet her. That's terrific.
And our friend Mary. It depends if Mary or Marie's going to show up, or both personalities might show up.
we love
We
her.
love Mary. Can you pull up Chris's pattern?
Oh,
I
her
want to
new
show,
one?
yeah, Chris, the Camping Stitcher's new pattern. I want to get that and stitch that because I have the one that she released last year. I should have brought the picture of it, or brought it. But anyways, I want to do that. But Emma is starting for June. She did this last year. It's called Just One for June. And what she's doing is going through her whips and things that are close to being done. She's working on that project and finishing it. And then when she finishes that one, she's going to pull out the next one. And she did this last year, and I think she finished, I can't remember, I'm sorry, Emma, I think it was like 3 or 4 projects. But she started it last night, and she's already finished one. And it's not even June yet. She finished
Wow.
Erin's Believe pattern, the Christmas one.
Oh,
So
Emma,
she's
good for
already,
you,
yeah,
Emma.
she's already got one done.
So let me
but I'm
see
going to
if
pull
I
my whips
flip
up and
this.
see.
Oh no, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
Just trying to.
but I want to get
This
this.
is that
Look
pattern.
at this.
This is so cool.
It's Chris's new
Yeah, hi. There we go.
Red, White, and True.
It
So-
is so adorable with the 2 little doggies holding the flags.
I
This
love the
is-
dogs.
Yeah. Most of the
just-
time you say, I was saying to Denise, you see kitty cats or
Yeah.
bunnies,
Right.
but the dogs are great for us dog lovers. So
Yes.
Chris, great
Yeah, I
job.
really
I
like
can't
that.
wait till, that one I'll be showing as a FFO one day here
Yeah.
very soon, I hope.
Probably next week.
Yeah.
You stitch like Chris does. Chris stitches fast too.
Well, actually, I've said that to you that-
Uh-huh.
because what she posts on Instagram just floors me.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's got that done and she got that done.
Yeah. But so I'm gonna do that, and I will link that below in the comments. So you guys, it's in her Etsy shop, so you can download it.
Yeah, and again,
Or you
don't
can
forget
purchase it.
Erin Elizabeth's new
Yep.
program of
Her clubs. Starting a couple
yes.
different clubs. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to work on some. I think I'm gonna go through my whips. I think I'm gonna do a whip parade for you guys. I'm gonna do an extra video here, and do a whip parade, and because that'll help me get through my whips and see what I
Do
have.
that when you're going to sit for a bit.
We counted them the other night. No, that was our finishes. We counted our finishes. I have 37 finishes
That need to be FFO'd.
So,
I've got some work to do.
Yeah, you do. Get on it, girl. What are you waiting for?
What'll surprise you even more is my mom and I offered to help Denise with her DMC thread to get it all on
bobbins. I got
Holy cows.
Can I share the video?
Yeah.
I'll share the video. So Kathy ended up having her family over, and her her daughter-in-law. She was like, "What is all this?" And then Kathy told her what they were doing, and she's like, "Oh, let's go!"
She is a major organizer.
Yeah.
That's her thing, and she does a fantastic job. But when she saw it and saw all the bundle and stuff, and so she had to get them all separated out, and then we had a little fun with it.
Yeah,
and
they had
her
a little-
mom was included in it. My mom was included in it. But
Okay, welcome
Yeah, share that
to
video.
our competition. We're all going to start at the same time. Ready? Go!
Hey!
Go! Oh, wait. Hands up, hands up. Cheating, sorry.
One.
Ready? 3, go! I slid. I got mine crooked. Looks easy, but it's not. Who's gonna win? The kid in the middle seems to be able. My shirt's falling off.
That's sexy. Yeah, super sexy.
Sexy.
She's sexy, ain't she knowing?
And unfortunately, she showed it. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Oh, she got a knot, baby. She got a knot. Knots are your problem.
I'm gonna take this one.
Da, 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 da. I'm done.
I'm in the middle.
Okay. Did you tuck it in the top? You did. Okay. Sour grapes.
It's fun.
This is something to do when next time you have a group of people over.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I got a game.
Right? Who can bobbinate fastest?
You get enough people, you could get there.
There you go. I see you guys got.
And once somebody does one of them, then they're going to want to do another because now they know how to do
Yeah.
it. So you could easily, get through
Top
like
people.
40.
Right? That's something you guys did, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like 40?
we got 40 done
That's
just by
awesome.
having a contest.
And they organized. I have those little plastic containers that Kathy had shared, and I had all of like 100s, 200s, 300 or whatever organized there. But then of course I still had another whole massive stack of ones that were not.
Did you go like this? Go like this?
Stack of DMCs, and
So they had to all be sorted too.
yeah. So Gabby sorted them for
And
us.
then she has a lot of duplicates.
Yeah.
So we have a special grouping of duplicates.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So you can go through your stash and see.
Oh boy, exciting.
Why not? Well, cool.
Sounds
I think
really
that's
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us
Yes,
today.
like-
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
24. We need 24 more, please.
Come on. 2, 4.
4. Come on down. We'll be like the Price is Right. You're the next subscriber on Because We Stitch.
Bob Barker would be so thrilled.
Yeah.
Johnny Olson's the one that actually
That's right.
used to say that, though.
Johnny Olsen.
If you're from the olden days, you know
Right.
Johnny Olson.
Somebody brought up Hogan's Heroes the other day. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
they don't know who Hogan's Heroes is. And they are looking like, what's Hogan's Heroes? So,
Oh my goodness.
okay,
What a
squirrel.
dumb show.
I know.
It's almost as bad as Gilligan's Island.
Oh, that's another good one.
They still have those on like MeTV and different things. So, but you know what my favorite, just this is totally squirrel. My favorite all-time old show used to be I Love Lucy. Love her.
Yeah.
Can't not love her. but the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, those sketches were hysterical.
It's just proof that you could be comedic and not have to be rude.
Yes, yeah.
You don't have to be
have to
crude.
use the F word all the time.
And you could be funny as crap.
Yep, and you do. Yeah, you don't have to talk about vulgar things
Yep.
to get a laugh. So
Exactly.
An innuendo is so much better than
it
it
is.
being spelled out for you.
Exactly.
It's a lot of fun. So anyway,
All right, everybody. Well,
wisdom. I said wisdom.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll leave you with a little piece of wisdom. Time is the only currency that you cannot get back. No, wait. Time is the only currency that you cannot earn more of.
Oh, that makes sense. Time
Yeah.
is the only currency that you cannot earn more of. That's very deep.
Yep. My friend shared that her son graduated 5th grade, I think, and just talking about memories. So make sure you make the best of your time, the most of your time, and
Enjoy every
every
day.
day. Because, you know, you got to have fun.
And this is all, I mean, this is what you get.
Yep. You get one shot. Make the most of it, people.
Yep. All right.
Ready?
So ready?
Stay wit. Bye, everybody.
Love ya.